How's it going, folks? Mark Moody here from Canaan Resort, and it is that time of year once again. Fall is right around the corner, so that means Fall Foliage Fridays are back. And welcome to Season 2. And without further ado, let's kick off our journey as we document the transition of the seasons from summer into fall here in beautiful Canaan Valley. We're starting things off right out near the Little Canaan Wildlife Management Area, right out here on 32, or some of you may know it as Appalachian Highway. The reason being is because as you drive down 32, you pass this area, take a look around, you can see that while you're on your way into Canaan Valley, you can see that fall is on its way there as well. Whether you're heading north or south on 32, as you drive along, you'll be seeing some of the trees change from their summer colors into their fall colors, and it's awesome. The weather's starting to get much cooler out here. Our nights are getting colder. The other day, we actually had our very first frost out in the valley, and Mother Nature is already starting to recognize that, and you can see it in the trees. And it's not just happening on your way to Canaan Valley, because colors are starting to change in the valley itself. Even if you take a ride on the scenic chairlift, whether you're heading up or down the mountain, if you take a look around, you'll see there's some pockets where the leaves are already starting to change. They're going from green to yellow, orange, sometimes red. Right now, it may not be much, but you give that a couple weeks and that's gonna be happening all over the mountain. And since we're up here, check out the view. And over on the lodge side of the park, you have more trees that are starting to show some of their fall colors. Take this tree right behind me, for example. About a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, it was green. And now, for the most part, it's about 3/4 of the way turned yellow. The tree right next to it showing some red. There's a tree over here in front of us that's showing some red. Some trees over in that stand that are turning red and orange, a little bit yellow as well. Just like what I said over on the chairlift, it may not be a lot, but you give it about 2 weeks and this is going to be happening pretty much everywhere here in the park. Now before I go, you may be thinking that this video is a little bit premature. It may still feel like summer where you're at, but out here in Canaan Valley, things happen a little bit differently. And when it comes to fall, we get it just a tiny bit earlier out here than most of the folks in Baltimore, DC, or Charleston. And if you ask me, when fall happens, it is something else in Canaan Valley. So I'm really excited to get Fall Foliage Fridays back up and running, and I hope you are too. And I hope you'll stick with us each week as we take you through the change in the seasons. So with that being said, that is it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Fall Foliage Fridays Season 2, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.